Hey, Tim, back in the woods, man. Down in here with the snakes. The wind blowing so bad out yonder outside the woods, I decided I'd come in here for a little while. Fished about 9:30. See what happened. Maybe might accidentally catch a channel cat. Maybe. Hey, Lance. Lance, you still fishing? Had to go get my glass. Hey, Buck. Yeah, I'm back in the woods. Yeah, I saw you. Oh, you still fishing? Hey, Jimmy Brown. Have you caught anything, Lance? Yeah, that 35-mile-an-hour gust out there on that riverbank is too much for me. I decided if I was going to fish, I was going to have to come in here. There you go. Well, good luck to you, bud. One sucker in 10 hours. That sounds about like my luck. Yeah, that sounds like my fishing, Lance. Yeah. Hey, Pepper. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a channel cat will come cruising through here after a while. I got out cut bullhead and cut skipjack. I got out 3 poles. Yeah, it's pretty nice here if it wasn't for that 35-mile-an-hour wind. It's supposed to drop down to 25 right at dark, so I don't know if y'all can hear it in these trees or not. Hey, JTC. Yeah, it's up in the woods. I'm fishing in a gravel road again, Jeremy. Yeah, that's pretty good stuff. Hey, Brian B. I'm waiting on my girlfriend, Brian B. I already got the blanket laid out over here in the picnic basket and everything. Sprayed for ants. I'm waiting on my date out here in the woods. I had to get out of that wind, Brian. That wind 35 out there on that river. That's too much for me. And if I wanted to fish, I was gonna have to find a place out the wind, and this is about the best I could do. I'm channel catfishing, man. I'm channel catfishing. Yeah, that's the road right straight out, Johnny. Right through the gap in the wood. I got one pole off to the left of the road, one pole off to the right of the pole, and one pole right in the middle of the road. And I can't cast too much because of these overhanging trees. So it is what it is. Hey, hey, that's Troy. Hey, man. Yeah, when she brings them with her, she does, Troy. Sometimes she forgets them. Don R. That link's up there if anybody wants to jump up here. I ain't even got rod holes in the ground. I got it propped up on this log right here in front of me. No way to stick rod holes in this gravel road. Yeah, I did. I fished in these woods here a while back in the winter. I guess it was in February, March. I caught a couple of channel cats up in here. The water was quite a bit higher than it is now, but I say quite a bit. It's about a foot high. All right, Troy. Enjoy your supper. I didn't even bring my generator. I'm gonna use. I bought. Hey, Lisa. Oh Lord, 4 or 5 inches. Mm. I uh, I bought me one of them new high-dollar headlamps, and I'm just gonna lay it on this log and shine on them 3 poles. They all right here together. That ought to be enough light. Cause I'm not gonna fish past about 9:30. Yeah, I did. I used it. But I'm not using it tonight. I got cut bullhead and cut skipjack. I think I'm gonna do something with this other pole. Now. Now, I feel a little better now. Oh, there's a bite. There's a fish. In the road, man, in the road. I like fishing in the gravel road. Now, how am I going to get him in here over all these logs, I wonder? Oh, calm down. You act like you ain't never been on a hook before. How am I going to do this, y'all? Finally caught a fish and he hung up in the drift. I can't get him out of there. And I ain't walking out on these damn logs. There he is, old nasty channel cat. Oh, cut up. Quit. Could y'all see him? Before I throw him back? Everybody saw him? I think you must have. Yeah, I know you saw him. Y'all all don't be running to the gravel road to fish now. That came right out of the middle of the gravel road. I'm gonna have to cut this down to 2 poles because I'm gonna have to try to come in over there. Let's see. I don't even know. Yeah, I may get this back, may not. Oh boy. I just ain't got no room to do much here. I'm gonna put this one up for right now. Yeah. Well, that happened pretty quick. Hey, 3B. I may have to put some more weight on these poles and hold this. Hey, Red. Hey, Kenneth. Yep. Hey, Red. Yeah, that's what they look like. That's a growler road fish. He was on his way to the store, and I cut him off. Caught him right in the middle of the road. Now I'm going to try to catch his little brother that was a little late leaving the house, headed to the store. Hey, Dink. Tiger. Voodoo. Yeah. I caught it right in the middle of the road. Yeah. Not only did I catch him, he got to be another unlucky fish for me to catch. Hey, Bill. That one overhanging limb right up there just got me buffaloed. I need to bring a saw in and saw it off, the whole limb. I might be able to throw a little bit then. It'd be pretty open if that one limb was gone. But heck, it's big around as a tree. I had to throw under it, side on. I can't believe I came over there and caught another fish in the road. No, I don't want to lasso. It's a green limb, big pecan tree. I'd probably get in trouble if I was to cut it. But I'll catch everybody gone over here one day and maybe I'll tend to. I reckon that was the only fish in the road. Probably was. All right, there it is again. I think both these poles got a bullhead on. I think that was on the skipjack. Give it a little while, don't nothing happen. I'll change it out. I guess I could have come over here earlier and taken my truck and pulled some of these logs back out of the way. I don't know what they say about that. They probably raised hell. It makes it tough to get a fish in. What is all that about? What was that about? I wonder. And lost my first flathead. Yeah, it happens. It does happen. Sad but true. Hate to hear about folks losing them. Flathead's hard to come by. And then you hook one and lose it. That's just about right. Yeah, it is for me for sure. Rare for me. Lisa, you used to be a nice person till you moved back over here. Got around Avery, and now you're worse instigator than he is. Yeah, me, that's bad. Yeah, she getting bad in her southern ways. Yeah, I don't know. I might reel that short pole up. I feel like it needs some more weight on it. Get that bait up off the bottom, off the road a little bit, maybe. I don't know. There you have it. All right, let's see what we got here. There he is.
Are you there, Steve?
Yeah, hey, half cent.
How you doing tonight?
All righty.
Are you gonna fish all night?
No, I'm gonna fish about 9. So
Yeah. Where you at?
I'm up in the woods right here, I just caught about a 3 or 4 pound channel cat right in the middle of this gravel road.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, I'm leaned up against the tailgate of my truck. I backed right down the road to the first log jam.
Huh. And I wasn't on to see it.
Hell, you can see where the road goes out through the woods down there.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I saw the picture and I'm thinking, where's that at?
Do you need my phone for chat?
Yeah, I fished up in here before.
Yeah,
I caught a couple of channel cats in here, matter of fact, early this year.
yeah. You
The
ever caught
wind
any
is
flat? You ever caught any flatheads
no,
up there?
no, I have not. The water's not that deep. I don't imagine it's over 3 or 4 feet deep out there in the middle of that road.
Yeah,
I doubt it. It's they bound to come up in here, but the trees and the overhangs and everything so bad you can't throw anywhere. You know, you just kind of got to flip it out there.
yeah. It looks like there's a lot of rough limbs laying around.
Yeah, well, my pole's leaning up against a big old log. It's
Yeah,
with a stick laying on the base of them. No, we got 35-mile-an-hour gust of wind, and I wasn't gonna get out there on that river.
yeah.
And
Oh,
so I said I'd come up in here for a few hours.
yeah. Tim Molina's in.
Yeah, I've been keeping up with them.
Avid. Don R's in.
That's Susquehanna Stan. I hadn't seen him.
Yeah, yeah. He's going to be fishing in that tournament Tuesday.
Yeah, against Poke Chop.
Yeah. Well, no, it isn't pork chop. It's yeah, it is pork chop. Yeah, it's what's his first name? They go by Warner.
Yeah, it was William Warner, Mickey
Yeah, it's
Warner,
Warner.
but
Yeah,
it's
yeah. I always call him by his name, Warner. Yeah, but yeah, he's pork chop. That's right. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock to 8 Eastern Tuesday.
yeah.
It should be good, pretty good.
Yeah, he's asking for it. You know, I think he likes wearing dresses.
Yeah, I always
That ought
tease
to
him.
draw.
I always tease him about it.
I think that ought to draw some fire.
Yeah, yeah. I saw you the other night. I'm sorry you didn't catch nothing on Jody's tournament.
Oh, I missed the fish right off the get go. I had him on a pretty good fish, but I had to come up over that ledge and then through a buck vine patch, and I
Yeah,
just couldn't get him in.
yeah. I seen you. I seen you get up and walk out there, and I saw the rod, and I thought, oh, good, he's got one right off the bat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just couldn't get him through that. That's one of the reasons I didn't go back out there because if you hang a fish, that flat is a buck vine. I don't know what y'all call them, but we call them buck vines. It's big old white vines and thick. They're 1/2 inch thick,
yeah,
and they don't grow tall. They grow short, but it's thousands of feet of them, and there's no way to drag a hook through that.
yeah. I thought I just seen a
Oh,
fish jump a minute ago in front of you there.
yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
I seen something working its way in the water there, like flopping around. I see it
Well,
again.
Well, while I was setting up, huh?
I just seen
You
something
see it again?
flapping. I saw something flapping around in the water there.
Yeah. Well, when I was setting up, a snake went by out there,
Uh-oh.
so it could be anything.
Good old water moccasin.
No, it was a little old garter snake. I could see him good. He wasn't no problem.
Yeah, he won't hurt you.
He'll make some folks hurt themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are scared of snakes.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't know. I need, before it gets dark, I need to put a little bit more weight on that one pole.
How much
I
weight
really
you?
don't want.
How much weight
Oh,
you
I
have
just
on?
got to. I don't have much, but the whole, you have to have a certain amount to tighten your line up,
Yeah.
especially in that gravel road where it just wants to drag up on you, drag it along.
Yeah.
Plus, I want to put a skipjack on there. I got a cut bullhead, piece of cut bullhead on it for bait. And I caught that fish on skipjack.
Yeah, I thought last Thursday on that bullhead you'd catch a big flathead.
Well, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah. I thought you had one there at the beginning. It was real. I'm like, wow, I think he's got one.
I don't know what it was. It was a good fish though.
Yeah.
When I set the hook, I could tell it was a pretty good fish.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy who won that, man, he did good. He caught a bunch.
Yeah, trophy seekers. He caught a
Yeah.
pile of fish.
I just seen him a little bit ago and congratulated him. He was on snagging whiskers.
Yeah.
Team snagging whiskers. I was chatting with him a little bit
Mm-hmm.
and told him, I said, that was a good show. And I guess Jody came in second.
Right.
Yeah, it was a good show. Everybody did real good. I felt sorry for you. I'm like, man, I wish I was there and I could help him.
I'm used to it.
Danny left early.
No, he changed spots.
Yeah, he changed spots, but after about, it wasn't long after he got there, he left 2 hours early.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he just said that I haven't caught nothing and I really need to get home, get some sleep. And yeah, he left.
Oh, I didn't know. My volume kept going in and out.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he left. I was surprised, but he was tired. He's been fishing a lot.
Yeah, he must have left during one of my power outages.
Yeah. But it was about 2 hours, I think, before it was over. And yeah, he said he was going to go home and get some rest. And he needed it. He's been working hard at fishing.
Hey, Buck. I got company, I think.
Yeah, Buck Williams. Hi, Buck. And then Michael Williams is in.
Hey, Michael.
He said, good evening, everyone.
Tag on top of the truck. I wonder what that's about.
I don't know.
They got plenty of room to put in if they want to. I'm backed up against these logs here, and these logs got them blocked. So.
Well, they can't get in there.
No.
Someone's got to clean that all up. That's not your job.
Yeah. My son's steady sending me pictures, and I can't look at them.
Yeah, usually when you're online, you can't talk on the phone. You can't get pictures.
No, I can't do nothing.
Yeah. He can send them to you, but you can't look at them till later.
No, can't look at them.
Yeah. A lot of people do that. They get online and they get a phone call and it knocks them right off.
Yep, it sure will.
Yep.
It sure will.
Yeah, I'm going to go fishing tomorrow afternoon.
Well, I hope you catch a big one.
I'm just going to go. I'm taking the wife crappie fishing. We're just going to go out and catch some crappie. And I'll eat them. I'm going to keep the heads for catfish bait. And then probably Tuesday, I'm going to go out, start out about 8 o'clock and maybe stay out till about 5 or 6 in the morning.
I got you. Okay.
See, I think the weather was great here today. It was 82 and sunny. We
Yeah.
haven't had that forever. We
Oh no.
we finally had a day of summer almost.
Yeah, Tim. They come. The word spreads fast.
Yep. Let me see. Johnny Small Pepper's in. I guess he was already in, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Tim Maloney, Buck Williams, Don R. Same old people. Only one new, I think, is Buck.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. How am I gonna get that? Got it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Whew.
The water that high there?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, it looks like it. I can see the trees in the water there.
Yeah, it's up high. Supposed to start dropping here in the next.
Is it on the rise now or fall?
Fishing the crest tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. Well, it ought to be good fishing tonight.
Well, if I could,
Coming up.
if I could fish a little bit out here, it'd be all right. But I just can't do much. It's
Yeah.
the trees got me.
Why don't the county clean that ramp off?
Cause they in the water.
You
They
didn't
probably
pay your
will.
You didn't pay your taxes.
They probably will clean it off, but they're not gonna clean it off until the water goes down. You know.
Yes, that's how it is around here. They wait till the water settles down and then they put the docks in, clean the ramps off. But if I'm putting a boat in, I'll move some logs if I got to put the boat in.
Yeah, I'm glad I pulled this thing up when I did, cause it's kind of tangled up. Come on, Lou. Lord,
You came on yesterday for a little bit, didn't you, in the daytime?
Yeah, I
I
fished
thought,
a little while.
Yeah, I just missed it by about an hour. I saw that. I think
Yeah,
Froggy,
I came over and tried it a while.
Froggy helped. Didn't Froggy help you?
Yeah, Froggy was up here and
Yeah,
somebody else.
That's good. It's
Froggy
good.
and Bugman was up too for a while.
Stan's in.
Susquehanna Stan.
Yeah, he just came in.
Hey, Stan.
He just said Steve Adams.
Yeah.
Who the heck is Steve Adams?
Yeah, he's standing out here on the riverbank acting a fool.
He's that man that fell in the mud. Oh yeah, I know him.
That's me.
I was laughing today earlier. My wife goes, "What are you laughing about?" And I said that story that Steve told me the other night when that woman hit him from the rear at the car. And I said, I just couldn't remember. I thought about that and it just made me laugh.
Well, when you 15 years old, that's pretty impressionable.
Yeah. I said, that never happened to me.
I was lucky.
Sometimes good comes out of bad, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. There you go.
Grizzly Adams. He's Stan's calling you Grizzly Adams, fishing in the woods.
He'll get over it.
Yeah. Who do you think's going to win that contest Tuesday?
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Oh, okay. It's all luck, a little bit of skill, but a lot of luck.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pick anybody.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't pick favorites here. We got to treat everybody the same.
There you go. Oh, look,
Well, that's a pretty right there through the trees and that road going through there.
yeah. Well, I know it. If it wasn't for that one limb hanging out there and all the way across it, that'd be in pretty good shape right there.
Yeah. I know over here on the Ohio River, when it floods like that, it'll leave little pools of water, and a lot of fish get trapped up in them.
That's right. They sure
And you can
do.
run a lot of carp, and you see some
Yeah.
catfish, a lot of game fish, seems like, but they get caught up in there all the time.
Yeah, I got this line that's tangled all up.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I pulled it out so dark. I never got this loose at dark.
Yeah.
Because I didn't bring my generator.
I guess Dink over Stink was in here, wasn't he?
He was.
Yeah, he's in. Just called out our names. Lisa Elliott is in.
Yeah, she's been in here.
Okay. Yeah.
Almost.
Oh, I got my earplugs yesterday.
Oh, did you? Okay,
Yeah,
good.
they work great, man. For the money, they were great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they weren't
Yeah,
that
I like them.
expensive. Yeah, I was testing to see how far I could get away from the laptop or the phone, and it was good distance.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
could hear, and then it recorded my voice good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's amazing, how good they are for the price.
Yeah. I don't know what they call. Like I
I,
said,
I paid
they was
$28.
good.
I paid $28 for mine, so I don't know if I got a sale or what, but
Mm-hmm.
that's what I paid. And Apple wanted $99.
Oh my.
And I said, well, I'll try that $28 pair, see what happens. And
Yeah,
so
you can't
it's great.
go wrong.
Yeah. And it came with,
$28.
yeah. And then did yours come with you can adjust the size that goes in your ear?
Yeah, got a
Yeah.
bunch of different ones.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah. And I got that, making sure it doesn't come out. Does yours stay in good? They never fall
Yeah.
out or nothing on you?
They fallen out one time, but that's because I bumped my head. No, that's
Another fault of the bank.
and now I've been over and bent and raised up under the hood of up under
Yeah.
the tailgate.
Well, I figure after a while, don't they kind of learn to fit your ear and stay in a little better?
Seems like they go in real good. I mean, I don't have any trouble with them.
Yeah, I used a little smaller uh, size to go in. It seemed like it held better. The one it came with was a little big. It fit, but it fell out easy. But I changed it, and a lot better.
All right, let's see what I can do.
Lisa Elliott says Buck has a question.
All right, let me. Uh-oh.
Go ahead and do what you got to do, Steve. I'll take care of this.
I got it.
Okay. Well, what's the question? Did I miss something here? Buck, where's Buck at? What's your question, Buck? If an Amish person gets an ideal, does the cloud with the candle in it pop up above their head? I don't know.
Instead of a light bulb.
If an Amish person gets an ideal, does the cloud with the candle pop up above their head? I guess it could.
Buck Williams. I don't know whether something bit me. I don't know whether it was a mosquito or not. I may have to set that thermostat up.
Uh-oh. Wasn't there a Buck Williams, a country singer?
That was Buck.
Buck Williams. It sounds like an old country singer I knew or heard of.
Buck. That gone. I'll be doggone sang with on Hee Haw Buck.
What
Oh,
was
my
his
mind.
name? Yeah, I'm trying to think of it. Yeah, I used to watch that years ago.
My mind gone blank.
Yeah, it's part of getting old, I guess.
Yep.
You got a pretty sharp mind for your age, Steve.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes it kind of wanders off.
Yeah, that always happens. But you can remember stories back 50, 60 years.
Oh yeah. Well, I've been telling them for so many years. They happened a long time ago, but
Well,
I may have told it 10 years ago.
yeah, that's the first time I heard it though about the when you were driving when you were 15.
No, yeah, man.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, well, it was. It sure was.
Isn't that funny how some things like that just stick in your head forever?
I won't never forget that.
I'm like that too. And then you could ask me what I had for dinner last night, and I probably couldn't tell you.
Hmm.
That's how
Buck
life
Owens.
is.
That
Yeah,
guy's name
Buck
was Buck
Owens.
Owens.
That's it, Buck Owens. I knew there was a Buck something. I
And
thought
then
maybe.
the banjo player, one of the banjo players was a Buck. I can't remember his last. I don't know if I ever knew his last name.
Yeah,
He was picking and a grinning, not Roy, not Roy. What's his name? But the other Buck guy that played the
yeah,
banjo.
yeah. I remember the Roy fellow, and I remember the Buck. And there was a couple women that was on there all the time. A couple singers, and
Yeah.
trying to think of their names. Here we go, trying to figure something out.
That was quite a while ago too.
Oh man, that
Roy
was
Roy Clark.
yeah, Roy Clark. Yeah,
But then he played the banjo, but there was another guy on there that played the banjo, and his name was Buck. Uh, but
yeah.
I don't think I ever knew Buck's last name.
Roy Clark, he played a good guitar.
Yeah, Tim
I remember.
Molina's getting them as we go
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Tim Molina. Who was the other Buck that played the banjo?
Roy Clark, he's saying.
Yeah, but who was the other Buck on that show that played the guitar? I played the
Uh,
banjo.
Tim saying Buck Owens and Roy
Yeah,
Clark.
that was Buck Owens
Yeah,
was the singer.
yeah.
But and Roy Clark, they were the host of the show. But there was another guy named Buck that played the banjo
Hmm.
and was real good at it. And I can't
Yeah,
remember his name.
yeah. That
Buck
was like 55 years ago, 60 years ago, maybe.
was it that long ago?
Yeah, because I've been married 40 years, and I know it was 15 years before I got married.
No, no.
So
Bugman said it's Buck Williams, but I don't know.
yeah, yeah. Bugman 22 is on. He's saying Williams. I guess you saw that.
He may be talking about Buck Williams that's up in the chat.
Well,
He
to me, I remember like a Buck Williams from something long time ago, but I guess it was Owens. But I'm trying to remember the woman that played. She did a lot of the skits when they did the little skits in the show.
yeah.
She sang and did dance a little bit. I can't remember her name.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
The picture got bigger.
Yeah, I changed the layout a little bit.
That's okay. It looks good. Everybody can see the pretty
Yeah, I got
trees and the water. Now, if I was a big catfish, I'd be up there looking for some shad or a skipjack or something.
Buck and Hoss. Okay.
Yeah, Roy Clark. Yeah, my dad liked him.
Yeah, he did a good job as long as he didn't get silly.
Yeah, can anybody remember the woman that danced and sang on that show? Because I'll be up to 3 o'clock thinking and trying to figure that out.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
They nicknamed me Buck because They were to Dave and a group of friends they called Buck and him Halls. Yeah, Halls. They did call the one guy Halls.
Minnie
Yeah,
Pearl.
Minnie Pearl. That's right. Yeah, that's who it was. Always had a sticker hanging from her hat.
Oh yeah, that's Minnie Pearl there.
Yeah, that's who was on there because I remember seeing her at the Grand Ole Opry down there a couple years ago, and she still always had a hat on with the tag on it.
Minnie Pearl was on the Ozark Jubilee back in the 50s.
Yeah, she's gone now. I think she passed on, didn't she?
I'm bound to have. Had she had
Oh,
to be
yeah.
120.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
I wonder if I were to get that thermostat and crank it up just in case. There's flies flying around me. That's what bit me, a fly.
Yeah. Big old horsefly.
No, it's the old black fly. Not a big one.
Yeah.
Boy, those horse flies will hurt you when they bite you.
Oh, yeah. Down there by the water, they'll get you good.
Mm-hmm. I had that thermostat out Thursday night, but because I noticed a bunch of mosquitoes around when I first went down there, but I didn't see any after dark. And I got to see if I don't see any here. And I got banana boat on to run those buffalo gnats away.
Yeah.
Here's the whole cast. Archie, yeah, I remember Archie.
Yeah.
There's Archie Campbell. Like,
Dave Garcher just came on, said evening, everyone.
hey, Dave. String Bean. Yeah, they murdered String Bean.
Really?
Yeah, somebody murdered String Bean. Yeah, and the brothers were the Hagen brothers. Jimmy Sample. Yeah, he he was a clown. BR 549.
I guess the riverboats can't get up in there, right?
No, they get up in here. I'm leaving everything here and getting in that truck and flying out of here. So they don't. I'm about to go call my brother.
Yeah.
Get him to come look because he ain't never seen nothing like what's going on here.
Yeah. Boy,
No,
it's been a long winter and a cold, wet spring for us.
Mm-hmm.
More so
Same
than I
here.
can remember.
Same here, but I tell you, these farmers are burning the diesel fuel the last 2 days.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, them poor farmers buying that fuel and the truck drivers. I feel sorry for them. All that money they got to spend for that fuel.
I just caught one little old about 3 or 4 pound channel cat. You fixing fish? Oh, okay. You scared me to death. I'm on YouTube live, and I got this thing in my ear. You walked up on me, scared me.
I've always had pretty good luck here when the water's down.
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to get out on the river today on account of it's the wind blowing so bad, and I've caught some channel cats in here in the middle of this road in this shallow water out there.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm live on YouTube. You can go home and watch me.
What's your name on that?
Steve Adams, Catfish in the Mississippi.
Hey, Steve,
do what?
Sell him a rod and reel.
No. Was that you that got the thing on the top of the truck? The were you gonna put it in?
Oh, not here. I'm not.
You know, I was thinking to say about the only places right over there.
It's too close to the river for me.
Oh, okay.
That little kayak.
Well, you're right about that now.
Might go down the blue hole and put it in sometime.
Okay,
Yeah,
Don
there
R.
you
We'll
go.
see you in a little bit.
All right. Yeah, man, that walked up behind me and scared the hell out of me.
It did me too. It did me too because I looked at the screen. I looked at the screen. I didn't see anybody. I'm like, who's he talking to? and I kind of jumped. And you didn't even have the camera. I couldn't even told you who did it.
I know it. This young fella.
He snuck up on you.
Yeah. Well, he pulled down here early and left, but he got a kayak on top of his car,
Yeah,
SUV, and that's the one I said I wonder if they were coming down here to put in, but I thought they left,
yeah,
and they might have, but and I didn't hear him pull back up. But anyway, he gone, man. He's nice fella.
yeah,
He's been working somewhere.
yeah. There's still some nice people left in the world.
Oh yeah,
There's still a lot.
I've seen him
Just
around. I don't know where I've seen him, but I've seen him around a couple
yeah,
of places.
yeah. I like to see young people out there kayaking and fishing.
I bet Skull Rush, if he comes in, he'll probably come over here.
Yeah, I haven't seen him yet. I don't think. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was just what I was on another live, and I just switched over, and I saw that you just went live.
Who else is live?
Team Snag and Whiskers was on. They were fishing on the river over there, the James River.
Yeah.
And I was on him with him maybe an hour and a half. He didn't catch anything, and they had his son with them. It looked like a beautiful day there.
Yeah.
Beautiful day. A
He'll
lot
end
of
up
boat,
getting.
lot of boat traffic. A lot of boat traffic. Oh man.
Yeah, there's a lot of good fish caught over there.
Yeah, that's a good river. I'd like to go there and fish someday.
Mm-hmm.
Just to say that I fished there and fished there. I watched John Parker's live the other day, yesterday. He caught one catfish and two bowfin.
Okay.
And
Was he using eel?
yeah, he had eel and what else did he have? Maybe chicken. But I know he had some eel. He caught him in them traps over there he had.
Right.
And he lost one of them. The high water came up and took one of them. And it looked like he had about 4 or 5 of them eels in that in the one trap.
Well, that's good.
But yeah, he went fishing. And the place he went had 2 young fellas that wouldn't give up any space. So him and Dana had to go somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
There's Brokeback Bob. Hey, Brokeback Bob. I'm worth 5 cents, Bob.
Yeah, they finally there. I got to get around here and get that thermocell, I believe.
Yeah, do what you got to do.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Better safe than sorry.
What are you up to, Brokeback Bob? John Parker was using eel and mudfish. Well, I didn't know he had mudfish.
Mudfish, what is that?
I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if he's messing with my head or naming bait. He owns that 1-800 Rent-A-Fish. That's Brokeback Bob that started that. He's the Rent-A-Fish guy. He should have put a patent on it. He'd been a rich man. Yeah, Bob, there's been a lot of live streams today. Okay. I bet in May when it's really nice out, everybody's going to have to buy more time. There's going to be so many people out. Hey, Steve. You still here, Steve? We lost Steve.
Why?
What's that?
Did I lose volume?
No, I don't know. I guess you got in the truck. I didn't hear you. I was
Oh,
just I was just wondering Thursday, did you ever have to gas up that generator?
no.
It ran all night.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, it ran all night. All right. I got this thing fired up. I don't know how much gas is left in it, but I got plenty of refill. What
You
are you
talked
talking
to
still? Work.
you talked to CP lately,
N-
Steve?
No, just the other night when he was in the chat.
Yeah.
Uh, I believe I can't remember where we were.
I think I saw him the other night in the chat, but I've never met him. I've just seen him with you a couple times.
Yeah. No, I hadn't talked to him. He says after next Tuesday we'll be ready to do some fishing and metal detecting.
That's good. Give you something to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a metal detector, but I haven't used it lately.
I hadn't been out but once since August. That's
Yeah, I like to
crazy.
go to areas where a lot of people walk, and that's where you'll find better stuff.
Yeah. Well, I hunt Civil War stuff.
Yeah,
I hunt out in these old fields that, where they had skirmishes and this and that and the other and camps.
yeah,
And I very seldom I ever hunt in a park or anywhere looking for jewelry or
yeah,
money.
yeah.
I
Like a
find a,
lot of
I
the
find a lot of old money, but it's out in the fields, old 1800s
yeah,
money.
yeah, a lot of the beaches after spring break in Florida, people find a lot of
Right.
money and rings and earrings and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Lynn.
Catfish fever. That's Lynn.
Yeah. He
Lynn,
lives in he lives in Iowa.
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 Yeah,
He's over near Uncle Lou, I think. Well, he might not be close to Uncle Lou, but he's in Iowa.
yeah. He's close there. That's where Don R. He's out that way,
Yeah,
close
Don
to.
R's in what, South Dakota or North Dakota?
I think it's north, but they just had a lot of snow last week.
Right. Exactly.
Mr. Some Old Man. Where's he at? I don't see him. Is he on here, Bob? Yeah, there he is. Some old man.
Hey, old
Hello,
man.
Steve. Hello. I didn't see him pop in. He snuck in.
Yeah, he's about 2 hours from Uncle Lou.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Catfish Fever, Bugman, and 22. Don R come back yet? He left for a minute.
Mm-hmm. I'm not even looking at chat hardly. I just glance over at it a little bit every
I'm
once in a
looking
while.
at it. I'm talking on my phone. Got my laptop. Got the chat on the
I'm kind of
laptop.
watching these polls.
How many poles you down to?
Huh?
How many fishing poles you got left?
I just got out 2.
I mean, you got a big collection of them.
Do what?
Do you have a big collection of fishing poles?
Oh no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I'm too frugal and tight for all that. I think I got I got 5. I got 5 poles.
Yeah.
But before I started this bank fishing, I wasn't using but 2 poles out of the boat. I had 2 ugly stick tigers,
Yeah.
and they good boat poles. And I had to break out some of these other old boat poles when I started this bank fishing, where I could throw a little bit further.
Yeah.
And then
I got.
I get up in these woods and can't throw them.
Yeah, I can read, Bob. I don't need Mr. Parker's glasses. Yeah, I was out getting the mower out yesterday, and I found about 10 more fishing poles, just older, lighter ones that I haven't
Yeah,
seen.
right.
They were just in the corner.
Mm.
But I bought a couple. Brokeback Bob's got a big collection of fishing rods.
It's a bunch of folks. Lance McCoo guy
Yeah.
got a bunch of them.
There's Catfish Regulator. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I've never been over equipped.
Yeah.
I never was big on collecting guns and getting a bunch of guns either. And I tell you what I did do when they quit making Sweet 16s, Brown and Sweet 16s. I started buying them up,
Yeah, that was smart.
and I had five. I had five of them one time,
Yeah.
and I sold one. One,
Yeah.
two. I sold one, yeah.
Yeah.
And so each one of my sons each have one, and I have one.
Yeah.
And I must have sold two.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, I sold two.
How you
Yeah.
doing, Carolina Real Screamers?
Hey, Carolina Real Screamers.
You want to know how it's going? You caught one fish earlier, right?
Yeah, one channel cat,
One
about
channel cat.
probably 4 pounds. Caught him in the gravel road.
Yep.
Hadn't had another bite.
Yeah, that was a fun tournament last Thursday in Jody's. It was some of them guys over there in on the Ohio. Well, they're over there by what where were they
Tennessee.
fishing? No, they were fishing over there.
Tennessee.
It wasn't Tennessee. They caught all the channel cats.
Oh yeah, that was in Illinois.
The Illinois, and they must have caught between the two of them 40 channels.
I think they caught one of them caught 22 and one of them caught 17.
Yeah, and they were
37.
all like two pounder, couple 3 pounders. That would have been one
Three.
heck of a fish fry.
Yeah, 3 pounders was a big one.
Yeah,
They caught a world of ones and twos.
you know, it was weird how they were all running about the same size. It's like that's about the size the state releases them after they've been, out of a hatchery.
Yeah, that may be where they was fishing in the hatchery.
No, they were in the river, but I thought of that. But that's about the size of the fish when they come out of the hatchery. They're about a pound, just so the big ones don't eat them.
Yeah.
They keep them, feed them for a while, and they raise them on dog food, and them channel cats will eat anything.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They'll eat cheese. My wife catches them on hot dogs.
Oh yeah. Yes indeed. Yep. They'll eat whatever they come up on.
Yeah, I don't think there was too many flatheads caught that night.
No, Daryl trophy seekers caught 1 or 2, and let's see. J didn't JT didn't Jeremy catch one?
Yeah, I think he
Didn't he
Curtis
catch a channel?
Catfish
Curtis.
caught
No.
caught a 10 pounder, 9 pounder.
No, he zeroed.
You sure?
Yeah, I think it was Jeremy Tournament cats caught that.
I could have sworn that he had one.
Somebody caught a 5 pounder because they had 10 points for the whole night. I think that's Jeremy Tournament cat.
I thought it was Curtis, but I may be wrong. I have to go back and look.
Yeah, Jeremy Curtis didn't catch anything.
Yeah, I think I made your wife worry there night because I kept telling Stan hey, check on Steve, and because you were like sitting behind the camera and I didn't see what you were doing. You was by yourself.
She sent me a text message and I told Stan, I asked Stan on there to tell her I was okay. And he did. He saw it. And,
yeah. Hey, Steve, your sound is kind of turned down a little bit.
Is it bad?
Just a little bit.
Well, let's see.
Unless you were laying down on the ground.
What about now?
That's good.
Is it the same?
Good. Yeah, it's better. It's a lot better. It just
Some
kind
of these things got a volume control on them, and I don't know exactly how they work.
yeah, you got to tap them, and then if you tap them, sometime it'll jump. Like if you're listening, it'll jump to the next YouTube station if you're listening to YouTube on them.
Oh Lord! All right, what about that? Is that loud?
Yeah, that's good for me. It is. It's real good. How about everybody else? How about you, Bob? You hear good?
Yeah, I noticed that the volume dropped off at one time, and I don't know
Yeah.
what it was.
Well, yeah, I tapped mine a couple times because I know you can adjust them like that, and
Is that what
it
you
would.
do? Just tap on?
Yeah, if you tap on them, it turns them on and off, and then if you tap on them 3 times or something, it'll like if you're playing music off your phone, it'll
Yeah.
go to the next song. And I was on YouTube, and it would switch to the next YouTube channel that was
Oh, really?
next.
I'm glad to
Yeah,
know that.
I didn't know that. I found that out today, and I'm like, what's going on here?
Well, I didn't read the fine print.
Jimmy Graham is in.
Yeah,
Graham.
Jimmy. Yeah, old
And
man said good.
Brokeback Bob says the sound is good.
Okay.
Give the old thumbs up. I think that's the thumb.
I hope it is.
So sometimes on John Parker show, they think me and him are going to kill each other.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's just fun and game. We just have a good time on John Parker show.
Yeah,
We don't
he's a clown.
we don't catch no fish or nothing, but we have a good time playing,
There you go.
making fun of John, and watching them two go at it. Dane and him. Oh, it's a blast.
Oh boy.
I always say it's like watching a 30-minute sitcom for 5 hours is what it's
I
like.
know it. You're exactly right. You're exactly right.
Yeah, that's what it is, and it can get crazy sometimes. I'm going to try to drive over there and see them in the next 2-3 weeks.
They
And
in North Carolina?
yeah, they're in North Carolina. They're about 20 miles, I guess, south of Washington, North Carolina, where I go visit every spring. I go there every spring and uh, go a little north of there for the trout when they start running in the fall.
Ah, I got you. I got you.
But I might get over and see you one day this summer. Fish
Well,
with you a day or two.
I'm more than likely I'll be here.
Well, I hope so.
Unless we had grandchildren, that's about the only place we'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
more than welcome.
Yeah, my wife and me, we're empty nesters, and we just have one daughter. She's 34 and she's on her own.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that's
And
what happens. They grow up and leave.
yeah, I used to travel a lot and go fishing all over the place, but when COVID came, I kind of stayed closer to home.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then my wife had a major operation a couple months ago, and I've had to kind of stay close to her to help her out for the last couple months.
Right, right.
Yeah, she had a pretty serious operation.
Well, I'm glad she's doing better.
Yeah, she had a brain tumor,
I
and
think you told me that, and
yeah,
it was not malignant.
no, it wasn't cancer, but she had it 4 years ago. It happened, and
Yeah,
we got a home down in Florida, and we went to Miami to get the surgery there.
yeah.
And then 4 years went by, and then she just happened to get an MRI a couple months back, and they said it grew back, and it scared her to
Oh my.
death.
Oh yeah.
So she had to go through it all again. And then after they did it, she had an issue with fluid on her spine that was coming out, leaking out of up in her towards her brain.
That's right.
So they rushed her back to the hospital. But no, she's great. I had her out in the yard, kind of doing some yard work. She's doing a lot better.
Good.
I told
All
her
right, come on, man. Appreciate you stopping by, man.
Is he taking off?
Yeah, he's going to edit a video.
Yeah. That's what I got to do tomorrow. Work on some videos.
Brokeback Bob is somewhere in North Carolina.
That's the where the Parkers live at Spokane, North Carolina. They live in a small town. It's just a real small town, probably a couple thousand
Oh,
people.
they
if that.
live in. Oh, I see. I
That's
see.
where the Parkers live.
Okay.
Brokeback lives over there in Missouri somewhere.
All right.
Yeah, he's probably not too far from you. 2-3
No,
hours.
Missouri's a long way.
Isn't that about
Yeah,
4 hours away from?
it's
Isn't that
3 hours it's 3 hours to Memphis.
to
From
Memphis?
where,
Oh,
yeah, from
really?
where I live. Yeah. Yeah. It's Missouri's a pretty good jump up through there. I don't know what part
Yeah.
of Missouri.
What part of
St. Joe,
Missouri?
Missouri. He's in
What
St. Joe.
what town are you from, Brokeback Bob?
St. Joe.
Yeah,
Isn't
St.
that over
Joe.
towards Springfield
I've never heard of St.
or
Joseph.
Columbia? I can't remember whether it's close towards Columbia or Springfield.
Yeah, he's probably going to answer here.
Not Springfield, Kansas City.
Kansas City. I've driven close to there before, going west. I used to go to the Wisconsin a lot. Went to the air show every year.
Oh yeah.
I'd go to Oshkosh and go to the air show. Bob says it's 60 miles north of Kansas City.
Hmm. Yeah, I've
And
seen it on. I've never
Kansas.
been over that part of the world.
Yeah.
I've been to St. Louis a bunch of times, but that's straight up the river.
Yeah, I've driven right by that and seen the arch.
Oh yeah.
That's about it. I was on a highway and I looked over and said, "Well, there it is."
Well, I'm gonna tell you what. Don't ever go up in it.
Why is that?
That thing moving about 8 feet.
Yeah, that was on the History Channel once. They were showing how people went up inside that.
Yeah, I went up in it.
Did
I
you?
went up in it once, but I got out of it as quick as I could.
You could feel it shaking?
Yeah, you can feel it moving.
Oh man, that's creepy.
And if you're looking at the ground, no, you can't feel it moving. But if you're looking at the ground, you can see it moving.
Oh man.
Everybody's moving. I mean, all the people down there, you're looking at the shoulder one minute, and the next minute you're looking at the face almost.
Yeah. Well, it's like bridges. A lot of people freak out when bridges move, but if they didn't move, they'd fall.
They'd fall. That's right. Look here. I tell you, you ever been up? Did you ever go up in the World Trade Center before they bombed them?
No, never.
Well, let me tell you, I went up in them and went up with a group of guys, and they were going to eat lunch up there. And they on the very tip top of one of them. I don't know which one I was in, but I was in one of them. And we got off the elevator, and they got observation places you can look, built, and you kind of look down through the glass down to the sidewalk.
Yeah.
And I walked over there and had my hands on the concrete there, looking down the window. And all of a sudden, the people on the sidewalk disappeared. And I was looking at the side of the building.
Oh man.
And then a minute they appeared back, and they looked like little ants down there anyway. And I called Hanson, golly, can't remember his name. But anyway, I called Hanson over there, and I said, look down through there and look at what's happening here. He said, this building is swaying. These big, tall skyscrapers sway. I said, they sway that much?
Yeah.
He said, yes, sir. I said, well, I'm going to go down and get me a hot dog on the street. I'll see y'all. And I went
Yeah.
over and got back in that elevator and went back to concrete.
Yeah.
No way.
Them
Wasn't gonna be
buildings they're just like bridges. If they don't move with the wind, they'll fall down. They gotta sway.
Well, if that thing fell, it was gonna fall on me. It wasn't gonna fall with me because I got out of there.
There's takedown catfishing.
Hey, Kenneth.
50 cents.
Yeah. Mr. Kenneth Powell.
Yeah, Kenneth. I like him. He's a nice guy. Him and Hogleg are gonna do the competition Tuesday night. They're gonna do the show.
Right.
And it's gonna be neat. something
Yeah,
different.
yeah. What is
I
it?
like
About
seeing.
three? What is it, 3 hours long?
It's 5, yeah, 5 to 8.
Yeah, that's good. I like the shorter times. Huh?
Yeah, yeah, them long. That one you was on Thursday. It does get long, don't it?
Well, it's 9 to 1. That's 4 hours. That ain't that. But some of them are longer than that. My back starts hurting too bad to sit around that long.
Yeah, yeah. I got to get up, and move around. I can't sit around. I got to get
Yeah,
up, moving, or you get too stiff.
I know it. I'd have to take a double handful of Advil,
Yeah,
or
yeah. I
or eat a
hate it.
whole or eat a
I
whole magic cookie and walk off in the river.
go to sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
didn't
going.
see. I didn't like seeing you fishing by yourself there Thursday.
Well, that's about the only way I go.
Yeah, that's it'd be nice if CP was closer to you.
Oh, I know it. And Skull Rush, he fish, but he has to work every day.
Yeah,
And he can't sit up all night. He said he would have come over here for a little while, but
yeah,
that would have been nice.
yeah.
He
Heck,
didn't even know I was in the competition.
yeah. A lot of them had two people with them. It was two of them, and it just made it a little more interesting for them.
It does,
Yeah,
especially if you got somebody to net the fish if you happen to catch one, which I don't
yeah,
have that problem.
yeah. I was just afraid someone you think you'd be selling all them poles and you'd have all that cash on you.
Well, look here, they could jump up there, but they have to jump off real quick because, like this fella right here, he almost saw it because he scared me.
Yeah, he scared me, and I didn't even see him. I just all of a sudden heard you talking, and I didn't see nobody on the screen, and I'm like,
Well, it's
someone just.
I got a
I just
there's a deep pocket in the chair, in the arm of this chair right here on my left
yeah.
side, and
You keep your pistol in there.
you damn right.
Yeah, you have to.
And you don't go nowhere without a pistol. Not at
Yeah,
night or at daytime either.
yeah. Hey, I heard Pontoon Jody caught a 42.5 pound blue last night.
Did she really?
Yeah, she was on snagging whiskers, and she was telling a couple people,
Well,
and
well, it's
I think her personal best is 45 for a blue.
yeah. Well, at some point, sometime or other, she said hadn't had a single bite. I saw
Huh.
that last night, but so then later on, she must have caught one.
I think she's been fishing ever since you guys left Thursday
Oh
night.
yeah, oh yeah,
She's
she'll fish.
she's been there every time I turn the computer on. She was fishing or getting this. I seen her run to a couple restaurants, she said. But yeah, that girl's been fishing since Thursday. Oh, really? I think she's fishing with Danny tonight. Danny's on live. Danny Stone. Are we still live? Hey, Takedown is Hog Leg got a show tonight? Yeah, I know. I seen that. He's black screen on me. I can see the text, but I lost. We lost you, Steve. I think he's trying to come back up. Brokeback Bob, you broke it. Can you still hear me, Bob? Somebody say something. Yeah, I can see the text. The text is moving, but I lost the picture. I guess he's got a little glitch in the signal. Yeah, Buck, I can't see Steve either. I can just see the chat, and I got a black screen. Steve, I don't know if you can hear me, but I got a black screen. I think it's trying to come back.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back. You kind of went black screen for a while.
Did I come back in or what?
Yeah, I can see you and I can hear
Can
you.
y'all hear me?
Yeah. Can Buck? Can you hear him?
Can y'all hear me?
Can you hear me?
I don't know if this that telephone call. What did it do? Can y'all hear?
Yeah. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You
I
can hear
figured
me,
that's
Buck?
I can hear you, but
I had a phone
Buck.
call and it knocked me off.
Yeah,
My
Buck said he can
daughter-in-law
hear you.
called me.
Buck said he can hear you. Yeah, that's what happens when people call you.
I can hear, but I can't hear. Hey, if he's on here, I can't hear him.
You can't hear me? You want me to go out and come back in?
It turned down my volume. Well, let's see. Let me see here now. What's going on?
You hear me?
All right.
You got me?
Oh.
Hit
But
the.
I mean, half century, you're gonna have to leave.
I did leave. You want
You're
me to
gonna
go
have
out
to leave
again and
because
come back?
now it's messed up some sort of way.
Okay, I'll leave and come back.
I don't know. I don't. I can't tell whether y'all can hear me or not. I can't hear anything. Not now. I may have to kill it and start over. Apparently, He could hear me because he left. All right, let's see.
You got a hold of me?
No,
I can hear you.
no.
Huh.
It just happens every time it's something like this goes on.
Yeah, well, when you get a phone call like
You
that,
see, it
let,
sounds like you in a bucket of water,
let me
and
let
I
me
don't know
go
what
out.
I need to kill.
I'm gonna go out of YouTube and come back.
Now, am I back live? Am I back live now? Kenneth, can you hear me? All right. I don't know. Let me put. I okay, Kenneth. Thank you, Bob. I went out and came back in and started it again. I don't know if that was the right thing to do or not. The volume still low. These earbuds kind of get you in a bind. I don't know. Well, it's getting dark 30. Okay, thank you, Kenneth. Thank you, Buck. I don't know what these ear pods do, whatever you call them. It's something about tapping on them. I don't know, but it sounded like Half Century was in a bucket of water, and it did that other night too. And I'm sure it's because he's on. I got about 4 StreamYard windows open up here at the top of this page, and I don't think it ought to be like that. Let's see. Uh, yep. Okay. Let's see. Okay, the connection. Invite a guest. Copy. Mm. Oh, doggone it. It didn't pay. Done. Check. Let's see what happens right there now. If anybody happens to want to come up there. Next time, put your phone on do not disturb. Okay. I think the call messed it. Yeah, I know the call messed it up. I'm fixing to have to get a light, I reckon. I don't know if half century, maybe, I don't know. Kenneth, let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 StreamYard links open on top of my picture.
There,
Yeah, yeah,
I got you now.
okay.
Did you
Yeah,
shut out? Did you shut out some of them stream yards?
no, I just went up there, I went out, I killed it. I went out and came back in.
Okay.
The phone call knocked me out.
Yeah, it always does that. You can turn your phone off, the telephone
That's
part
what
of it.
that's what they're telling me. I'm gonna have to learn how to do that.
Yeah, just go into settings and turn off, so you can't be reached during the. But also, so if someone needs you, they're not going to be able to reach you.
Yeah, I know it.
So
If I could ever figure out what was going on, then I wouldn't be worried about it all that much. But
yeah, there's a lot to learn on these computers, especially for us old timers.
you ain't woofing.
Yeah, I know enough to get me in trouble.
That's me. All right, let's see.
Getting any bites yet?
No, I'm trying to put a light on the subject here. I think that's gonna be all right. I didn't bring my generating big light. I just brought my headlamp,
Yeah,
and it's 2,000 lumens, so that's what one of those lights is.
yeah, that should do it.
Let me back up here and see what it looks like. Oh yeah, it lit them up.
Yeah, I can see it good. Everybody's still in the room with us.
It's showing 16 people.
Yeah, I see Takedown, Brokeback Bob, Buck Williams is here, I guess. Takedown, Brokeback Bob. Yeah, I think we still got most of them still. I figured that's what did it. You had a phone call.
Yeah, my daughter-in-law called me. They went to the farmer's market today and bought some blackberry bushes and ran into a fella that made wine, and he gave him some samples, and turns out he's a mutual friend of he another friend of mine that goes up there to buy blackberries from him.
Yeah. Oh, I love blackberries.
Yeah, they raise them, and they're making blackberry wine and blackberry
Yeah.
jelly.
That's what I do. I make about 20 bottles of blackberry wine about every year.
Yeah, okay.
And it turns out pretty good. I let it age usually a year before I touch it.
Okay.
But
No, I don't
it's
make
kind
it. I drink the hell out of it though.
it's just kind of a hobby. It just kind of started it about 10 years ago and just kind of tinker around with it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Work.
Yep. I tried to make beer once about 10 years ago. It didn't work out so good.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't work out for me either because I might not drink it up.
Yeah. I always wanted to see someone in person make moonshine. I would love to see somebody make that.
Well, I can put you on him.
Okay.
He
I
makes it
just,
in it, but he
I
makes
just
it in his
always,
house.
I was always fascinated by it, just how it worked, and I would just love to see it happen.
Yeah,
But
he
I know
makes
a
it.
lot
He
of,
makes it in his house with a. He took a pressure cooker and welded it and manufactured it,
yeah,
and it
yeah.
works good.
You can get on eBay and buy one, a whole still like for your
Yeah,
stovetop.
right. Yeah.
They people make them. I don't know if they work good, but people do make them. I bet Brokeback Bob has one over there in Missouri. You know he's making
Yeah.
it.
Well, I thought maybe by now it's dark 30. I thought maybe I'd get another fish, but it don't look like it's happening.
Well, it may happen. Usually that's about the time I go, right about an hour before dark, and then I'll stay till 5 or 6 in the morning. I like fishing at night, but if they're biting, I'll go in the daytime. But I love fishing at night.
See, I'm just exactly the opposite. I hate it.
Well, when you get on the river down here, you get a lot of boat traffic at night. You got a couple barges, but you don't have to worry about the sun on you all day, and then you
That's
don't
right.
have all them boats running around. Like
We got,
I was watching team snagging fishing on the James tonight, and there was a lot of pleasure boats going by. He was rocking.
yeah.
Yeah,
They bugs are so bad down here tonight. I
yeah,
bought one. I bought a new thermostat last week, and probably end up having to buy another one if I do much night fishing because these mosquitoes down here carry you off.
yeah. There's big as birds there. I heard.
That's our state bird.
That's what I've always heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brokeback Bob says he don't drink.
Well, that's good.
He spends all his money on fishing rods.
Uh, yeah.
I'm gonna get him to send me a rod.
Yeah.
I need a couple newer rods. There's so many of them out there now.
Now,
Kind of lost you there. Yeah, the volume's kind of turned down a little bit. Tap on your earplug. You
did
there?
that get louder?
Yeah, yeah, you're good now. You're good now.
Mr.
They
B.
get touchy sometimes. You tap on them too much, it'll
Okay. Tap on the
turn them down.
flat part of them or the end of them or where?
It's like on the very outer the end of them, you just kind of tap,
The
and
flat part.
it's in the instruction booklet, but it's not a very good instruction
I
booklet.
got you. I got
I
you.
still got to tinker with mine, but so far they've worked great.
And I'm gonna have to tinker with mine some too, I guess.
Yeah, but if you're like I said, listening to music on your phone or
Mm-hmm.
watching YouTube, it'll switch to the next channel on you.
I'll be doggone.
And it did it to me twice today, and I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
And it was me tapping on that earplug.
Hmm. I don't know. I didn't know. I sure didn't know you had. I didn't know.
Yeah. Well, I remember a couple weeks ago, you didn't know you could talk walking down to the riverbank. Yeah, your volume kind of went down again. I don't.
Tap on it.
Are you leaning up against something or just
Well,
sitting
I
down?
leaned over on my chair away from the telephone.
Yeah, it just kind of got wasn't so
What about
loud
now?
anymore.
Is it getting louder?
Yeah, it's fine now, but it just seems like you turned your head and it blocked the signal or
All
covered
right.
the
What
mic
about?
up.
Is it louder now?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, now it's fine.
Oh, I'm getting a bite on that little short pole.
Uh-oh, that's what we want to see.
Oh,
We want to see Steve Adams catch a fish.
yeah. In the dark. Can you see it twitching? There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, I can see it. Hey, Brokeback Bob, this one don't have a cord on it. It's wireless. It's not the mic. and the earplug on a cord. It's the wireless type. I have one of them, Bob. The ones with the cords. Buck Williams says, "Get it, Steve." Come on, fish, get on there.
Got him. No, he turned it loose. Ah,
Big bite, little bite.
wasn't much to it. Now I got to get it up through these logs.
Yeah, it looks like fun.
Ah, doggone. Well, at least I know it's another fish out there.
Yeah, there's got to be tons of fish in that river.
Now to throw this thing out here in the dark, I'm telling you,
Oh, that's all right.
this ain't gonna be fun. This won't be fun. Boy,
You gonna
hi.
you gonna be able to get the hook? You gonna be able to get the hook out of there, out of the brush?
I got it out. I baited up. I'm trying to just throw back now. Throw back out.
Huh. All right. Yeah, I can see now that you took the ride. I seen that one little tree, and I thought that was a rod top, but no, I can see that you picked it up.
Yeah, but I'm up in the treetops. God, dog, I knew that was gonna happen.
I feel like watching John Parker.
Well, if you looking at what I was looking at,
I don't want to know.
yeah, they finna go up in the trees. Probably finna lose everything. I hope I don't bust the back glass out of my truck.
Yeah, don't hit your new truck.
Or did that just a limb fell out of the tree?
Really? What kind of tree is that? I see.
Pecan tree.
Yeah, I thought I'd seen something on the ends of the limbs there.
Mm. Yeah, I ain't never gonna get this out.
You only brought 2 poles with you?
No, I got 4.
Oh, well, maybe you got another one rigged up.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna go to 1 pole.
Just go to one. You checked the bait on it lately?
I'm fixing to reel it up because I just broke all this one off.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's hung up in the tree.
Yeah, I seen the tree moving.
Yeah. That's what happens. That's what happens.
Yep, that's the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah, lost a brand new piece of bait. Let's see.
How deep's that water? Like 20, 30 feet out from you? How deep is it?
3 or 4 feet at the most.
Yeah.
It ain't deep.
Yeah, they could come up feeding in that, looking for some minnow or shad or whatever.
Yep. I'm just gonna go down to 1 pole. That's gonna be the thing to do.
Yeah, Brokeback Bob says they're having high winds right now over there where he's at. 30 to 50 mile an hour gust.
Yep, that's what we had all day.
And that poor guy's been fixing shingles on his house, and he did his garage.
Hmm.
Hopefully, he don't have to do it again.
That's the truth.
Yeah, Bob don't need to be climbing on no roofs.
Heck, you know. All right. Get this.
You got
Get
a
this.
couple people coming up on your screen. Ashera Montidi, or I think it's some of them from another country.
Oh,
I'd leave them alone.
uh,
They've been causing trouble.
I've been listening to all that.
Yeah, just ignore them. Yeah, you got 2 or 3 of them on you. The best thing is just ignore them. Look, see this? Look, there's 4 of them right here. 3 of them.
All right, now let me try this. See what I can do now. If I throw this in the tree,
I just throw it a little lower, Steve. Brokeback Bob says you're at 235 now. I guess likes. Was that what you're meaning, Bob? Or the subs? Couldn't be likes right now. Laughing catfish. Yes, Steve Adams caught one channel cat when he first started fishing this evening. Okay, hook set, Bob. Okay. Did he lose any, Bob? That's good.
see what.
Did you get it? Did you get it out there?
Yeah, I got it. Get in the tree.
You want to turn your light on?
Sunday. Do it like this.
Yeah, we need a little bit of light on it.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, I'm still here. Your volume's kind of turned down a little bit, Steve. Have you charged them plugs lately?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
often do you got to charge them?
I take them off and put them on charger when I go home.
Okay, yeah.
Is
I don't.
it still down low?
It's fine now, but it just kind of cut out there for a minute.
Well,
But it's fine now.
there's a towboat out there, and that may be that messing me up. Who knows?
Yeah, you know they can. I've heard they can. Yeah, I can see that boat way out there.
No. Can you see the pole at all?
Yeah, I can see the. Yeah, I can see it. The tip of it's lit up. That's good.
All right, that's all I'm on.
Yeah, I can see the tip of it good.
That's all I'm gonna be able to do.
All we need is one fish. One pole should do it.
Well, I had a feeling that was gonna happen when it got dark, where I couldn't see good enough to throw,
Yeah.
and I got everything up in that tree. I hope it don't fall on somebody's head one day.
Yeah. It'll be fine. Somebody will probably get it down.
But it's a lot darker than it looks like it is.
Yeah, yeah, it's getting pretty dark. I mean, I can see the tip of the rod just through the opening there.
Yeah, it's lined up with that clear
Yeah,
sky, I guess.
yeah, I can see, but around the trees, it's getting dark. Yeah, just give it another half hour to see what happens. What else can you do? Go home and watch YouTube? You can be watching YouTube or you can be on YouTube.
Look, on the volume on these earpods, how do you know what you on, whether you're high or low?
You know, I haven't messed with it yet. I know if I tapped it, I could make it, go higher and lower, but there's no way except, by listening. But like I said, I just unboxed mine last night and just spent about an hour or two with them today trying them out. So I got to mess with them a little bit and learn a little bit more about them.
No, I got this Thomas sale on my chair and it seemed to be working pretty good. I saw one fish.
Yeah. You talking to Blaine?
Yeah, that's my put it up there in case he wants to. Yeah, that limb.
Yeah.
If I move this camera just a little bit to the right, I believe it.
Yeah, might help it. Yeah, but your sound keeps coming in and going. It just
I don't know what the.
I don't know what it is either. It's just kind of I can hear you barely, and then it comes right back when you move.
I don't know whether that's a connection or not.
Yeah,
Could be the connection is wavering a little bit. I don't know.
yeah, maybe.
Because I'm down in these woods, and you know what that does to signal.
Yeah,
I
but
tapped on it a couple of times. We'll see.
yeah, maybe tomorrow or the night after you charge it, kind of mess around with it tomorrow, see if you can figure out the settings on it because they don't give you good instructions with it.
Yeah. You can't hear me, Blaine?
It's kind of goes in and out.
Well, I can imagine.
Is that Adams related to you?
It's my youngest son.
Oh, okay. Lisa Elliott just came in. Unless she was already here.
Yeah, she.
Yeah, Brokeback Bob says we hear you. I'm
Yeah, I
just
don't
getting
know.
a little static, and then it'll cut off for a second.
Well, these boats out here got that Wi-Fi on them, and I don't know if that messes with them or not.
It may, but them work off of Bluetooth, and your Bluetooth is a signal between your phone and your earpiece. So
Yeah.
really, the boat can mess with it, but the trees can't.
Okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
because that signal just goes from your phone right to the earplug.
Right, right. I
It's
understand that.
it's not getting a cell signal or nothing like that. It works right from your phone.
Yeah.
It's just a little setting you need to learn to set. I need to learn mine too. I'm not haven't used it enough to really know enough about them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Takedown's back. I guess he
Yeah.
called
I
his
see.
daughter.
see.
Yeah, you can see
Looks
good at
like
night.
the wind has laid some. It's not blowing real bad.
Yeah,
Hey, Laughing Cat.
yeah. Laughing Cat came in a little bit ago. I don't know if he was here or not before.
I missed him, I guess. Yep. Well, I had more bites than I had 2 bites. That's good.
Yeah, yeah. That one last one was a pretty good bite. Looked like. I can see the tip of the rod real good.
Yeah, I think the darkest gets the butt it's gonna be, and I got the light turned down on low.
Yeah,
I ain't got it on high.
yeah. I can see the rod fine, the tip of it.
Yeah. If it gets a hit, I hope it'll show up.
Laughing Cat said he just got home from getting skunked.
Uh-oh. Well, I didn't get skunked, but I didn't get skunked for this trip.
Hey, Bugman, Coach don't need no light.
That's all I'm gonna put out. I didn't even bring the generator. Good.
Hey,
Think if
Steve,
I was
you got both them mirror plugs in or just one?
just one.
You got the other one with you?
Yeah.
Maybe try it if it's
Well,
handy. If you got to dig
yeah.
it out.
No, I got it right here in the chair.
Oh, okay. I just thought maybe if you put the other one in, maybe it'll it'll work a little better or something.
I got it in.
Is it? Yeah, I can hear you now. Good.
Okay.
But that other
I
one
just.
was it kept cutting in and out. The other one.
All right. What about now?
It's great now. I can hear you good, and I think can everybody else hear him? Let's see a thumb up, a thumbs up.
Yeah, I got them both in now. The reason I don't wear both of them is because I don't want nobody walking up on me if I can help
Yeah,
it. But
yeah, I
but
understand that. That's what I thought about. You got both of them in, you can't hear what's coming up around you. Yeah, they got their thumbs up so they can hear you.
all right. Well, I don't have to wear them both.
Brokeback Bob put another finger up. I think it's a thumb. Sean Chill just came in, I guess. Oh. Gonna have to put my glasses on.
Yeah. Sound like you're in a car.
Yeah, they keep cutting in and out.
Do
Yeah, just 1 minute I can hear you real good, and it's just like it turns down by itself.
It's got to be a signal well, it can't be signal interruption, though. You see.
Yeah, I get you got your Bluetooth setting on in your phone, correct?
Oh, I'm sure I do. It said
Okay.
connected. They say connected.
Yeah, yeah, it's on then.
You
I noticed.
loud.
I noticed one time mine worked without the Bluetooth on, and I couldn't figure that out. And then I turned it on, and I didn't see a difference.
Well, you're loud, man. You loud as everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, go home and charge them up, and maybe tomorrow kind of mess with the controls on it, see if you can figure it out better. I know I need to. I need to mess with them a little bit.
I'm gonna have to do something.
Yeah. Boy, it's dark there. I can just see the rod tip and something else to the right lower screen there, and I can't tell what it is.
You know, because I'm behind the camera.
Yeah. I just seen the tip of that.
Yeah, that line you see in the pictures, that's my pole. I ain't got out of one in the woods and can't cast in the dark.
Yeah. It's really dark there now.
Yeah, you ought to be able to see that pole as it goes down.
Yeah, I can see the tip of the pole fine. You should be able to there. I'd like to see that thing go down. Come on,
Well,
fish, bite.
you let me know when 9 o'clock Central is.
Okay, yeah, I got 9:18 Eastern.
Yeah, I got about another hour or so.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Mama's gonna come out looking for you.
No, I just said that was. I might go to 10 o'clock. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. If you told her that, you better go home.
Oh, she knows she got tracking on the phone. You know, she can tell exactly about
She tracks you.
it.
Brokeback Bob says it's darker than a hooker's hive.
Uh-oh.
What does that mean? Yeah, there's a lot of people still going live tonight, and I think Danny and them still fishing, and I think Jody's fishing on that channel tonight.
What, Danny, who all's fishing with him?
It's Danny Stone. I think Jody and Big Skip is he's at home, kind of narrating for him.
Oh, okay.
I think it's just
Hawaiian fishing?
I think Hawaiian fishermen might have been there too, but I know
Yeah,
Danny Stone was there and Jody was
Viking?
Viking
oh,
Vikings fishing. Yeah,
they having a get together.
yeah, they're just fishing, having a little fun.
Well, I would have gone with them if they'd hollered at me.
Yeah,
But let's see.
Or Eric?
is he fishing with them too?
Yeah. They're all in different places.
Yeah, Fat Man Eric's in it too. They're all kind of spread out apart, different places.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And yeah, Bobcat is live.
My Bobcat's up there where Jody is. They ought to be together.
Yeah,
See him.
I had a thing come across my phone about a half hour ago saying that Bobcat was going on,
Okay.
but all day long it just seemed like so many people were going up live.
Yeah. Oh,
Dale just came in. Dale Hayslip said,
hey,
"Hello,
Dale.
Mr. Adams."
Hey, Dale. Thank you for stopping in, bud. Yeah. Some of them will catch some fish.
Yeah, I can hear. My wife's got her phone on. I can hear them. Maurice is in here. I don't know if she's been in here. Maurice.
I got you. I tell you, Buck, when you get too many people, everybody's talking over each other, and it's just a mess.
Yeah, it can be.
Two or three is more than enough.
Yeah. When they start getting 8, 9 people, it gets confusing. Hey, did you
Well,
hear Alicia came in second in that crappie tournament today. Yeah, she came in second. She would have came in first, she told me, but a couple of the fish, crappie, were around 9 inches. They had to be over 10. And Freddie got first place.
Fish now.
What's that?
She catches a lot of panfish.
Yeah, she did real good today with the crappie. Real good.
Hey, Whiskers.
Yeah, I didn't see fishing with whiskers. Yeah, I see him. Hey, we're fishing with whiskers.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Whiskers. Yeah, I don't, if you get too many people on there, it's just too much noise and stuff going on for me. And I'm not
Yeah,
gonna stay out as late as they're gonna stay anyway.
yeah, Dan, they'll probably stay up late.
Oh, I know they will.
Yeah,
Hell,
they'll be.
Jody fish all night.
Oh yeah, she's been fishing nonstop since Thursday. I think she took a break to go eat and maybe go home and shower, but she's right back on that boat. That girl loves to fish,
She does.
and she's good at it too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, Brokeback Bob said Dom and they call us is going live too.
Oh Lord, everybody is.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of them coming across the phone. Yeah, it's the weekend. Everybody's out and about.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that one fish was very unfortunate.
Well, you never know. You could get another bite there. I got my cat up here laying on the laptop. John Orler's going live too. Brokeback Bob. I guess John Orler's going on too. What kind of cat is that new cat?
I don't.
Okay. We wanted to make sure. You still there, Steve?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure your mic was working. And Mike Costello's going live. It's just two. Mike Costello.
Is Laura Explorer with him?
No, bro. Brokeback Bob just put it across the screen here. Man, there's just too many to watch. How do you know which one to watch?
Fish. From the dock last night.
What was that?
Did you watch him fishing from the dock last night?
No.
Was he?
Your 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 mic kind of is going out again. I can't hear it.
DM? You got DM too.
Yeah. I think maybe the batteries are going dead or dying on it or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It worked so good the other day. I mean,
Yeah,
really good. Maybe it is right now. All them trees, the signal is bouncing off of them or something.
I can't imagine.
It could be. I don't know.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if my. I don't think those. I don't think the signal is wavering on the telephone.
Yeah.
I don't think it is because I can't see. I don't know how many bars I had. Usually got two solid bars right here.
Yeah, I got 3 on mine.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
I don't think. I mean, they've been charging since last night. I mean, they charged all night long and all day long.
yeah, well, that's plenty. It doesn't take but an hour or two to charge them.
I know it.
Yeah, it just it might be something to do with the trees because usually you're in the open there when you fish, and tonight you're in them trees, and that's the only difference I see.
See, you get loud and quiet, loud and quiet.
Really? Well,
Yeah,
it's something to do with them plugs you got on because I'm not moving and the phone's sitting down. I'm not moving nothing.
I don't know.
Brokeback Bob said, "Don't worry about the other people. Just do your thing and let it roll."
Man, he's preaching to the choir there now.
Yeah, he is.
So
Yeah, Bob.
that's
Bob's.
exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Brokeback Bob. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, I brought minimal equipment, and I'm sitting. In fact, I'm leaned up against the tailgate of my truck, back of my chair,
Yeah,
and I didn't even bring the generator. I didn't bring nothing. I just brought enough to fish.
yeah. I
Hey,
thought.
is CP in here?
Uh, I haven't seen him.
Well, somebody said,
I see that Chunky Cats is live.
oh, maybe it was Chunky Cats.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
oh,
Brokeback Bob says Chunky Cats is live.
oh,
There,
okay.
there must be 10, 15 of them live right now.
Well, good.
Let them do what they got to do. We're
I'm on.
fishing in we're fishing in the Mississippi now.
Yeah, I'm gonna search around and find me which one of them got a good looking wife, and I'm gonna knock him out of the saddle. I'm gonna carry a roll of $100 bills and winer and diner, and he'll come home to change locks on the door.
Yeah,
Yeah, how about that?
that'll work. Boy, it looks pitch dark there now.
Well, it is pitch dark.
I mean it. I mean it. Being under them trees, you don't see the sky at all.
Mm-mm. That little light you see way off over there is one of those little harbor boats pulled
Yeah,
in tight.
yeah, I can see that little light barely, but I can see the rod tip good.
Right,
I'd
right.
like to see that thing just go down where it goes in the dark.
That'd be something, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's how it is. I'm telling you, nighttime, you sit there, you get discouraged, and it's when you're not expecting it, boom, they take it.
Yeah.
And it's the best feeling in the world when you hook up to something really good. Then you
I
worry
don't.
about getting it on the bank or in the boat.
I don't know what in the world I'd do with a big fish right here with all these logs things.
Yeah, it's really a mess there in that ramp.
One thing I'd have to do is put that headlamp on.
Yeah, you'd have to definitely put that on. You'd be falling around down there.
Oh man, and be running over cottonmouth, big as my leg.
Yeah, you got cottonmouth around there.
A bunch of them.
Is there a lot of farmland around you there?
Not right here. It's
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's half a mile outside the levee to where the farmland starts.
Yeah. What's the population of the town you live there in?
It's somewhere around 25,000.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Well,
Town
they
I
used
live in. The town I live in has about 7,000.
well back in the day it was 50,000, but everybody's left.
Where are they moving? South or north?
They moving north and south to the big
Yeah.
cities.
Huh.
If you don't farm, it's not much for a young person left here.
Yeah, I think I saw that on some type of show where they were saying that there wasn't a lot of tech jobs and stuff for younger people getting into technology and stuff. And
Nothing,
then
none of
yeah,
that kind of stuff here.
yeah, I know. Tennessee's getting a lot of them tech jobs, and so is South and North Carolina. They're like both the Carolinas are really getting the tech jobs.
Well, the company I used to work for, they moved a home office from New Jersey down to, I believe it's Charleston, South Carolina.
Yeah,
Uh, right after they merged with another company,
yeah,
they moved out of New Jersey and moved south for cheaper
yeah,
taxes.
yeah. In Raleigh, North Carolina, and Charlotte, it's booming. There's so much growth there right now they can't keep up with it.
Yeah.
Brokeback Bob's has 86,000 and a half. What, Bob? Are thieves getting really bad here? Bob's talking about his people that way.
Uh,
He said 86,000 of them, half of them are thieves.
yeah, I
Yeah,
know that.
the cost of living in all these states is going up, and I heard in around where you live, the housing is pretty fair priced, and like in Charlotte, North Carolina, and Raleigh, oh, the real estate has went up 35-40% in the last year and a half, 2 years.
That's right.
It's crazy because everybody's moving there for the jobs. I
Yep.
wish I, I stayed around. And usually I'd go down to Florida and stay at my house, but my wife had to go through that surgery twice, and so we've been kind of just sticking around here in Ohio. And now summer's here, so I'm not going south in the summer.
No.
But I'm going to go fishing tomorrow and slowly start getting out, and then I'll go by myself catfishing at night all night.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll shoot a live. I've never done that yet.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. There, the pole disappeared a second.
Yeah, I'll tighten it up a little bit.
I thought that was a fish.
No, I wish it had been.
I'm like, how's that fish going left to right with that rod?
I tighten the line up a little bit.
Yeah.
Step back
You,
down.
you hear any fish jumping?
No, no, that's waves washing in from that towboat.
Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of these cities are just really changing all over the United States.
Yep.
And don't know what it's going to be like in 3-4 years. And they better get a hold of this gas or it's going to get us all in the poorhouse.
Oh, I'm telling you.
It's terrible, man. The truck drivers, what they got to pay, $2,500 a week for fuel. They can't make a living no more.
Man, they got to pass that on.
Yeah, and it passes it on to everything, and then rents have gone up 40%, and some of these people have been paying rent, and it was, I don't know, 600-700 a month, and now the people want 1,200 a month
Right.
because they know they can get it, and just right down the line, everybody they get it.
Yeah,
Brokeback
no,
Bob,
I see
Brokeback,
that.
yeah,
Same thing
Brokeback.
down here.
There's no factory works there around you that manufacture anything.
Down here?
Yeah, where you at?
No, very little. Very
Yeah,
little.
yeah. I didn't know. I didn't. I kind of seen where there was a couple smaller builders like building, but there's just not a lot of building going on.
It's basically the farm. Anything related to farming is
Yeah,
that's the income down here.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't even have a Ford dealership anymore.
Really?
No, it closed down 10, 12 years ago.
Wow. Yeah, we have one pretty close, and that's it. Then you have to drive to Cincinnati about 35-40 miles to see the rest. but just over the hill. I'm only 3 miles from the river,
Yeah.
so it only takes me about 15 minutes to get down there to the boat ramp.
No, it's nothing here if you don't farm or have a service job, teach school,
Yeah,
uh, insurance, lawyer, plenty of lawyers.
yeah. Why they need all the lawyers? Nobody's working.
Represent all these criminals.
Yeah, I guess you're right there.
We got
Okay,
plenty of criminals.
well, you know what causes a lot of crime is bad economy.
Well,
And
you got to want to work first. If you want to work, there's a job out there for you.
well, that's what Brokeback Bob just said. He said Triumph Foods, close to him, is a hog plant.
Yeah,
They're looking to hire people. They pay 25 an hour, and nobody wants to work.
that's right.
And 25 an hour is for someone starting out. That's good pay.
You damn right it is.
You know, back when you was 20 years old, you were
Oh,
lucky to
God,
see $4 an hour.
$4 an hour. When I was 20 years old, it was $1.25 an hour.
Yeah, yeah. And people just don't want to work anymore. I agree with Bob on that.
And I got a job in a factory,
Yeah.
medicine factory, and I worked third shift, and I made $2.46 an hour.
But could you live back there on that money, pay all your bills?
Well, we did.
Yeah.
My wife was teaching school, making $3,500 a year.
Oh my God.
And,
Well, back then you could live like that. You can't do that today.
well, we didn't have anything extra, but we
Yeah.
lived, paid the
Yeah.
rent.
Yeah. As long as you can pay your house payment or your rent and eat. But these people now buying homes and having 2 cars financed,
Um,
you got to have a lot of paychecks coming in.
yep. It ain't something not right.
Yeah, somebody's got to balance this out, and I don't know who demanded it to do it,
And
but
I
someone's got to fix it.
I thought we had it going on there for 4 years, but
Yeah, it started really booming, and everybody didn't even talk about the economy. Everybody was working, everything was looking good, and then turn around a couple years later, and it's like, what the heck happened?
well, I don't want to start talking politics.
Oh, I don't either. I don't either, but I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean, and it's just and, I
It,
think they should take care of the people in America instead of worrying about people everywhere else. Let's take care of the people that live and work in this country.
Look here, there's not a handful of people in Washington D.C. that give a damn about America.
They don't care about us. They care about their money and their kickbacks and their 401s, and they could care less about you and I.
And their black tie suppers
Yeah.
and rubbing elbows.
Yep. And it makes me sick. I don't even like watching it. Just burns me up. But
I don't watch it. I don't watch
I
none of it.
I don't either. That's why I think I'm like everybody else. We're all watching YouTube just to stay sane.
Try to stay around sane people.
Yep. Brokeback Bob said in California when he started working, he made $1.95 an hour.
Well, did he save up enough to get out of California?
I guess he lives in Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah, California is really getting expensive to live.
There's a bite. There's a fish.
Oh yeah,
You see him shaking?
yeah. I
I
saw a
don't know
little
if you.
nibble. I saw a nibble. Yeah,
No,
look at that. Look at that. Come on, take it down, fish. Take it down. Oh, come on. Let's see you get a big flat hit. He's he's yanking on it. I can see it.
no, he's not bothering. Not right now.
I know he's not hitting it, but it just seems like he's got a hold of it. I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's see if it goes down.
He jarred it pretty good when he hit it, though.
least they're biting. Yep. Kenneth said his first job was $3.50 an hour, and that was minimum wage.
Kenneth must be young.
I don't know how old Kenneth is. How old are you, Kenneth?
How'd he get that ugly that quick?
I don't know. I guess working it for $3.50 an hour did it. He's 57.
Oh, that was it.
Kenneth is 57. He's just a puppy. I think Kenneth was a truck driver, if I believe right.
Yeah, he did. I know he did drive some.
Yeah, I think that was his last years of working. That's what he did, I believe. At least he don't have to buy all that gas anymore.
Right. You mean to tell me he's just gonna hit that pole one time and leave?
Yeah, that was kind of a weird bite.
I tell you what, it resembled to me was a gar.
Gar.
They just popped it, made the pole dance and carry on.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it jiggle a little bit, and I was hoping for a takedown. Takedown. That'd be a good screen name for YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Takedown catfishing.
I think somebody's already got that now.
Yep, old Kenneth's got it. That young puppy. Yeah, I can't wait till Tuesday when they have the tournament. I think it's going to be fun. Yeah, Bob says he's 62 and he's retired now. Well, if I had your money, Bob, I'd retire too.
That's weird. He gonna hit it and leave.
Yep. Kenneth drove over the road and got 2.5 million miles, I guess, on him. Boy, them big new semi trucks are big dollars.
Yep.
It's about the price of a nice 2-story house, brand new. It is. That's when I was younger. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to drive cross country in a truck and just travel and see it. It never happened. I had a friend of mine. His dad did that, and I went a couple times with him, and I'm like, man, this would be the life. But when you got family and stuff, I guess it gets kind of you get away from your family.
All right. That's the drawback.
Yeah, yeah. But younger single guy. I got a buddy that owns a trucking company, and he can't get drivers to drive. He just can't find them.
Well, I tell you, the towboat industry, these boys making a lot of money.
Yeah.
Them captains are making $1,000 a day
Wow.
every 24 hours.
Man, that's good pay.
And the deckhands, I think they up to about $250 a day.
Man.
And everything's furnished out there on the boat when they own the boat.
Yeah.
And transportation is furnished home when they get off the boat. I'm not sure if they furnish the transportation to the boat or not.
Yeah.
But I know
Probably.
when they get off the boat, they transport it home.
Yeah, they probably do pay for the ride to the boat. I know a guy used to be an engineer on a train, and man, he lived good.
Well, that's all union, see.
Yeah, and he had a real nice retirement, and he really liked it.
These boys on the river, I don't think that's union. I'm
You
pretty
don't think
sure.
you don't think
I'm
it's
pretty
union?
I'm pretty sure it's not.
Probably not. Not there. It's not. I would imagine not.
Not on the inland waterway.
Yeah. Yeah. Them tugboats can cost a lot of money.
Yeah, some of these captains, they have what they call uh, the board, and there's a shortage of pilots and captains.
Yeah.
And what they do, they work for a company, and they work. I think it's 3 weeks on, and then they off so many weeks.
Yeah.
And what they do when they fix it, they'll put their name on what's called the board, and I'm sure now it's on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
And when they get off, if there's another company that needs a pilot for a week or a captain for a week or whatever, they'll instead of carrying them home, they'll carry them to that boat, and they'll run that boat for another company and get paid big bucks,
Oh,
big bucks.
yeah. Sounds good.
And some of those guys might work 6 months out of the year and $1,000 a day. It ain't hard to figure out.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
good. That's good money.
it ain't hard to figure out how much money they make.
Yeah, and that much time off. Yeah, my wife was a teacher for a while. She liked it.
Mine still gets up every morning and goes to the classroom.
Yep.
53, 50, 53 years of it.
Does she like it?
Oh, Lord, she got to like it to do it.
Yep. And some people, really like teaching. It's in their blood. What grade does she teach?
She's teaching high school now. She retired from the public school, elementary school,
Yeah.
but she had I I forget what they call it. I think they call it a class 2 certificate, where she could teach high school too,
Yeah.
certain subjects.
Yeah.
And basically, what she teaches in high school down there is what I taught when I was there.
And she she don't have any problem people in there bothering her.
Nah,
I
no,
just
good school teachers don't have any
like
problem.
yeah, where you're at, there's a lot of good people around. And you get in some of these big cities, you can get trouble.
Well,
But you
she had plenty of trouble when she was in the private school,
really, yeah,
but she when she was in the public schools, I mean, she can
yeah,
deal with it pretty good. I didn't have to go up there but one time,
yeah.
and I told that principal that she worked for, if it ever happened again, that somebody's gonna have to clean something up out of that hallway, because I was gonna come up there and sweep the hall with her.
Yeah,
He was a kind of a flimsy guy, and
yeah.
wasn't taking care of his teachers like he should have been, and I had to go up there and give him a little. I had to
Give him a
talk to him
give,
a little bit. Give him a little pep talk.
give him a little pep talk. Yeah,
Yeah,
show him where the line is.
yeah, but she had 35 years in public school.
Yeah, I bet you like farming. I know I got buddies that farm and they love it.
Oh, I would have loved it. I would have loved to stayed in it, but
Yeah,
I got caught for it. Everything got like it is now. Farming is not a bad deal now.
yeah,
They got irrigation, and the line of credit is a lot better than it used to be.
yeah.
And the government will pay for leveling that land and get it in shape for irrigation, and it makes it a lot better. Or help pay for it. They don't pay for it. They help pay for it.
Yeah.
And
Well, a
the
lot
good
of them
farm,
around here for the last couple of years, they didn't even have to grow their crops. They got paid for not even, growing nothing because they didn't want them to grow it.
really.
Yeah, but it's picked up lately. I see them all. I know a guy. He's been buying. He probably buys 100, 200 acres every year, another farm,
Mm.
and he's doing real good. He's farming a lot of property and got about 6 guys working for him, and he's doing real good. But I think the price of some of this stuff, this fertilizer and the gas, is going to really hurt them.
Well, it's gonna hurt the corn farmers.
Yeah, and it's going to go, to the store too, where we pay for foods, because
Yeah, well,
a lot of foods are corn based and fuel and everything. So I don't know where it's going to go.
yeah, you're right.
It someday someone may fix it. I don't know in our time, but someday maybe.
There you go.
The good Lord, hopefully.
Yeah, I hope he still cares.
Yep, I hope so too. Brokeback Bob says soybeans are selling for $17.87 a bushel.
Is that today's delivery or futures?
He just said for on Friday it was paying $17.87 a bushel,
That
and
that's what.
corn was $8.42, I guess, a bushel.
Yeah. Well, see, corn needs to triple.
Yeah,
Corn needs to be $10 a bushel to be able to make a profit because of the fertilizer tripled in cost this year.
yeah, I know that's going to really be. I don't know what they're going to do. I haven't talked to that farmer friend of mine in about 6 months, so I don't know.
But
He's
eight
getting ready.
forty. But that's today's delivery, right, Bob? I had is that November delivery? Or
Is that the liver, Bob?
is that today? Delivered today?
He
Or
said he said post it on the board, open market.
I don't know whether that's it all. Let's see, what's it say? Posted on the board.
Open
Open.
market.
Posted on that must be you can sell it today for that.
Yeah,
If you had a bushel of corn, you could
yeah,
sell it for that today.
yeah. That's not good.
Well, it would be last year's crop. See,
Yeah. Yeah.
what time is it?
Let me see. It's just I got 5 till 10.
Well, they got 5 minutes.
You got 5 minutes. You gonna be able to get out of there okay in the dark?
Oh yeah, yeah, oh
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, just
And
turn your headlamp on your head so you can see good.
yeah, I'll have to pick it up off that log. See,
Yeah.
that's what I got on the pole is my headlamp.
Yeah.
I want to do something in this last 5 minutes though. Let me see.
Yeah, come on, fish. Let's see a big fish.
How about that? Can you tell the difference in the light?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, big time there. That's a big difference there.
Yeah, that's on high.
Yeah, that'll bring the bugs in.
Well, I'm gonna have to use it on high to move around, so I'll just
Yeah.
leave it. I was trying not to shine too much on the water. It's bright on my end.
Yeah, it's pretty bright now, the setting you have now. Takedown says you're an old coon hunter. You can
Right?
see in the dark.
Yeah.
I used to go coon hunting a lot when I was younger. A lot. I enjoyed it.
I spent a many hours tromping through the woods.
Oh, I did too. A friend of mine, he had him and his dad. They must have 20 dogs,
Oh Lord.
and we'd go out and we stay out all night and just walk, and it was kind of neat. I liked it.
Yeah, I spent a lot of years. I guess about 30, 32 years.
Yeah,
My last dog, she went. I didn't get. I went too.
yeah, yeah. Some of them dogs really got expensive. They were a good hunter, a good treer.
Oh man, yeah.
They went for
They out of sight now.
Yeah, that buddy of mine, his dad, he just knew he could look at a dog and he would buy one, maybe get it for a good price, hunt it a couple times, and turn around and make $1,000 on her, 2,000. He was
Put
that
it on.
good at finding the dogs.
Yeah, right. Right. Yeah. Oh man. Boy, the wind completely quit blowing.
Yep. Bob wants you to call 1-800-RENT-A-FISH.
Oh yeah.
It's quitting time, Bob. It's too late for them.
Yeah, I'm fixing to hang it up in just a minute.
John Parker's in the house?
Hey John.
I didn't see him. Well, that's what Bob said. If you're in the house, John Parker, hey.
1-800-RENT-A-FISH.
100-RENT-A-FISH. What's up, Bob? Who is that? It's got a 1-800-RENT-A-FISH. Is that?
That's liable to be Brian B.
Well, I think
Or
it's John because is that John, Bob?
might be Mike Turner. Hell, you can't tell you.
Yeah, it's John Parker. He's got a logo and a 1-800-RENT-A-FISH. I seen that and I'm like, what in the world? How you doing, Mr. Parker? Yeah, I got 2 minutes of 10 o'clock, Steve.
All right. Well, if I get on out of here, they can go somewhere else.
Yeah, it's up to you. I mean, I can stay
Yeah,
here a little bit. If you got to go, you got to go.
I'm gonna go and shut it down and get packed up and get on back to the house. And
Okay, well,
watch some of this skipjack off of me.
yeah. Well, nice
I
spending
I
time with
appreciate
you.
I appreciate it, yeah, and I thank everybody for stopping in and watching, son.
Yeah, everybody leaves a thumbs up.
And tell them I did catch a fish.
Yeah, he did. He did catch a fish.
All
That's all
right,
count. Okay,
see
see you,
y'all.
Steve. Steve,
See you,
see you
John.
later.
Okay, bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye.